best mind-blowing mystery movies and series. 1. Love and Death. Candy Montgomery and Betty Gore had a lot in common. They sang together in the Methodist church choir, their daughters were best friends, and their husbands had good jobs working for technology companies in the North Dallas suburbs known as Silicon Prairie. But beneath the placid surface of their seemingly perfect lives, both women simmered with unspoken frustrations and unanswered desires. 2. Killers of the Flower Moon.
Kanska. Children of the Middle Waters.
Members of the Osage tribe in the United States are murdered under mysterious circumstances in the 1920s, sparking a major FBI investigation involving J. Edgar Hoover. 3. From.
Home, Sheriff. Do everything I can. Promise me.
From unravels the mystery of a nightmarish town in Middle America that traps all those who enter. As the unwilling residents fight to keep a sense of normalcy and search for a way out, they must also survive the threats of the surrounding forest, including the terrifying creatures that come out when the sun goes down. Four, To Catch a Killer. A talented but troubled police officer is recruited by the FBI's chief investigator to help profile and track down a disturbed individual terrorizing the city. This movie is a throwback to more of the mystery thrillers we had in the 90s, but it's not Silence of the Lambs. The killer here is vicious and has a high body count. The pacing was pretty decent and I must say even more exciting than a lot of thrillers out
I
there.
can think of 2 reasons why you might be getting a good read on them.
FBI! Drop your weapon!
Why do I have to play by your rules?
They brought me in because they thought I'd understand you.
5. The Last Thing He Told Me. Based on the novel The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. Before Owen Michaels disappears, he manages to smuggle a note to his beloved wife of 1 year, protect her. Despite her confusion and fear, Hannah Hall knows exactly to whom the note refers, Owen's 16-year-old daughter, Bailey. Bailey, who lost her mother tragically as a child. Bailey, who wants absolutely nothing to do with her new stepmother. As Hannah's increasingly desperate calls to Owen go unanswered, as the FBI arrests Owen's boss, as a U.S. Marshal and FBI agents arrive at her Sausalito home unannounced, Hannah quickly realizes her husband isn't who he said he was, and that Bailey just may hold the key to figuring out Owen's true identity and why he really disappeared. Hannah and Bailey set out to discover the truth, together, but as they start putting together the pieces of Owen's past, they soon realize they are also building a new future, one neither Hannah nor Bailey could have anticipated. 6. Haunted Mansion.
You say that now.
A single mom named Gabby hires a tour guide, a psychic, a priest, and a historian to help exorcise her newly bought mansion after discovering it is inhabited by ghosts.
Do you like surprises?
Is anybody else seeing this?
I hope you do too.
7. Hypnotic. A detective investigates a mystery involving his missing daughter in a secret government program. Robert Rodriguez is an immensely gifted cinematographer and has quite a vivid imagination, and both of these great qualities are abundant in Hypnotic. It has a wonderfully clever concept that keeps the film watchable and subversive twists that keep the experience unique.
Hypnotics have the ability to influence the brain, sound,
voice,
Need a light?
locking eyes. Hypnotic's use them to make you see a version of the world that doesn't exist.
8. City on Fire.
Money for generations. You're hiding something.
When we started this revolution, we knew it would have a cost.
An NYU student is shot in Central Park on the 4th of July, 2003. Samantha Sicchiaro is alone. There are no witnesses and very little physical evidence. Her friend's band is playing her favorite downtown club, but she leaves to meet someone, promising to return. She never does. As the crime against Samantha is investigated, she's revealed to be the crucial connection between a series of mysterious citywide fires, the downtown music scene, and a wealthy uptown real estate family, fraying under the strain of the many secrets they keep. 9. Dahaad. When a series of women are found dead in public bathrooms under mysterious circumstances, Sub-Inspector Anjali Baadi is tasked with leading the investigation. As the case unravels, she begins to suspect that the seemingly clear-cut suicides may be the work of a serial killer on the loose, triggering a riveting game of cat and mouse between a seasoned criminal and an underdog cop.
Smile. Smile.
10. Blackbird.
Tell me about him.
In my dreams, I kill women. Or they just dream.
After Jimmy Keene is sentenced to 10 years in a minimum security prison without parole, he cuts a deal with the FBI to enter maximum security prison for the criminally insane and befriend a suspected serial killer, Larry Hall. Keene's job is to elicit a confession from Hall in order to slam the door on Hall's appeal and find the buried bodies of as many as 18 women. But is Hall a serial killer? Or a serial confessor?